G'day folks, coming at you today with a project case study for a client of ours based in Perth, a plumbing company. And they initially came to us because they wanted to grow their organic web presence. They're in a really good position with a really dynamic team. They're growing, and essentially they want their website to reflect the caliber of their business, and they also want to improve the positioning they've currently got in the space of their organic listings on the search engines. So when they came to us, we had to do an audit of their existing assets, and we had to, I suppose, set a benchmark and come back to them with a bit of a game plan in relation to what they've currently got and if it's going to help them get to where they want to go. This is an important, I suppose, thing to bring up at this point in time, because when we did look into their current asset, we realized that there were things that needed to happen on that in order to improve the conversion of a lead generation campaign. That is key. It's not about the amount of leads you get, it's about the amount of conversions you get. So we ran it through our auditing process, and we came back with some pretty solid recommendations in the space of what needs to be done to improve their conversions and what needed to be done to improve their traffic, their conversion, and essentially their overall ranking. Now, I'm just going to jump quickly into their their existing website, I should say. So it doesn't actually look too bad, but what we found on a deeper exploration was it's just some of the formatting and the layout was clunky, as you can see here. Like, some of this didn't really showcase as well as it could. It had a lot of stock images, and in truth, they're sort of just getting them across to us so we can replace a lot of those stock images. A lot of things were in order. They did have like inquiry forms and things like that. They had click to call phone numbers up here, which is important. The issue that we found was a lot of the content on the website was not very well optimized for the keywords and the locations and the services they're going after, which of course means that their positioning in the search engines was, as a result, not where it needed to be. We came back with a recommendation to, first of all, redesign the website and just bring it up to speed using some nice modern technology. And by doing that as well, we were able to deploy some frameworks within the website that can facilitate marketing ongoing. Things like landing page builders, things like project gallery templates to showcase work, a nicely designed blog for SEO content, stuff like that. We also sent the entire website through copywriting. Now, as you can see here, they do have a lot of website pages on their site, but the formatting was horrible. In truth, no one would look at this. And the keywords and the H1s were terribly, it just wasn't created very well. So we sent it all back through copywriting, and we had everything redone. And as a result, we've rebuilt the whole website for them to make it nice and clean, a lot more professional looking. They've been great in getting us new images, which is amazing. And they're continuing to do so. So thanks, guys, if you're watching this. But as you can see here, we've cleaned up a lot of their reviews and their testimonials. So it looks a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, presents better. In truth, this is a testament as well of just some of the modern technology that's available in the space of some of these features, which of course we're completely on top of. Nice new features here, of course, again, a testament to the evolving space and technology that's available these days. Down here, talk about some of their processes and some of the services they offer with these lovely, nice icons and things like that. And as you can see, it's just a much nicer, more professional looking website, beautifully tied in footer here. Everything looks fantastic. Now, I'm just going to jump quickly into the service pages so you get an idea. We've cleaned up all their service navigation. The content has been rewritten or updated, especially. As you can see, there are some stock images on here, which they've been great with replacing. So, but all this has been rewritten, and it speaks to the SEO strategy that we've been able to deploy for this company, which will tie into their ongoing SEO strategy off the back of it. There's some locations in here which we've also added. These will be added to and updated as the campaign progresses. And then general things like we're adding a nice Meet the Team page here, which you can see the guys are actually going to be sending through a little bios on this as well. So the point of this is so when people like when Martin and Brooke send guys out to the jobs, the customer knows who's coming to their house and they recognize their face and they know a little bit about them. Just lowers that barrier of resistance. It's a really useful tool that we've found over the years, works quite well. That haven't been sent through yet, the bios, but it will be added to that when they are. The other thing is in relation to, I suppose, their contact page. You'll notice that they've got a little bit about their process here. Nice form, and it's really easy for the clients to get in contact with them. There'll also be a Google Maps listing right here, which will be important for SEO, and basically it's ready to rock and roll for their campaign, which is great. So yeah, if that looks like something that you can relate to, or something that you've been thinking it should be on the cards for your business, then reach out to us. Head across to tradiewebguys.com.au, fill in one of the forms there. We've got a load of amazing tools and products and solutions designed specifically for trade businesses, and we do just hundreds of these projects every year. So we know what we're doing, and we've got some really good runs on the board in regard to that. So I look forward to having a chat with you. Cheers.